KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is not available on your mobile device. Looking for the live stream of the Vikings game? Go to KFAN.com keyword game day. It's only available on a laptop or desktop computer. Due to NFL restrictions, KFAN's Vikings game broadcast is...
Listen, so
nobody on the stream heard this.
No.
I think I just fixed it. They're going to have to podcast us then. Ooh.
Well, then, hang on. A quick recap. For those of you who just joined because the stream was down.
I think that fixed it right there, I hope.
If everybody from the stream is back, just a quick recap of the first 6.5 minutes. The guy in real life who inspired Dr. Grant in Jurassic Park is named Jack Horner, and he's in the Epstein files.
Yep. And he is not the guy with the cane that has the mosquito.
No, what is that guy's? I don't want to look it up.
I don't either because it's obvious. They say it 1,000 times.
It's Attenborough or something, right? Is his real name?
Yeah, David Attenborough, for real. He's the guy who voices all the Natural Geographic things.
I can't picture Horner. I can only picture this guy.
Little Jack Horner is the guy who takes his glasses off.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay.
Did I act that so well?
That was great.
Talking about?
That was great.
Wow.
I went from having no idea to now exactly.
Now you know exactly who it is. Yeah.
Well done.
Will you ask your person if it came back on? Whoever just texted you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I just said try now.
Thank you. I think I fixed it. Yeah. Boy, look at him over. He can't take it.
I always try going through the alphabet and just literally say each letter in my head and see if it sparks something. And I've gone through the alphabet 3 times and nothing popped.
Yeah,
it's wild.
That happens, man.
Father Time is undefeated.
It wins every time.
God dang it! That is going to ruin my day.
You're okay, babe.
Jack Horner's in the Epstein files, but I can't think of a character's name, so my day's ruined.
Poor Jack Horner.
No. The opposite. Screw that guy. Put him on Jurassic Park and let the dinosaurs
Screw that guy.
out.
Let him eat him.
Put him in the raptor cage.
It is fixed. I've gotten multiple father-in-laws awake in California to listen to us
Look
right
here.
now. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we got it fixed for him.
What's up, Tom?
I even remember Wayne Knight played Dennis Nedry. Like, I remember that. Like that. But what the hell is the main guy's name? God dang it.
You're going to have to look it up. You're going to have to.
It's a day ruiner.
Everyone's hoping it goes back to that message about not being able to listen.
I was like, can you turn us back off now?
Oh, yeah. But see, the great thing about this, Kriesel, is like technically we don't really care from 5:30 to 6. So if it takes me 30 minutes to think of this son of a bitch's name, I don't really care.
Which is why I get to be on it this time. It's
even
perfect.
though it's the first 2 segments of the podcast, and I care about the podcast.
Right.
So I just completely contradicted myself. Did you just Google it?
No, I haven't.
Kriesel, are you Googling it?
For the
character's name?
Yeah.
If you do, what are his initials? Okay. Maybe I'm getting reps.
What is his name?
I cannot think of it.
Oh, nope. It was there and it was gone. Son of a bitch, I hate when that happens.
It's not Jack Horner.
That was like a star passing.
The initials are JH.
Jamiroquai.
It's gotta be John something. John.
God dang it. By the way, as he's thinking over there, Chris, I had a speech yesterday.
Yes.
For my good friends out at Safety Signs in Lakeville. Thank you, everybody. And I can't believe how often when I do a speech, people tell me that, because they get up early and do real jobs, that they hear this first half hour. And it's the favorite part of their show. So for everybody out there, good morning at Safety Signs. Thanks for having me out yesterday. Good morning. It was a good, really good crowd of people out there.
And you got a sign with your name on it.
I did. I got a sign with my name on it. And they're making me one that says Hawkwood as well. I'm going to hang it right back there behind me.
That's perfect.
It's going to be perfect. Yeah. So it'll be on the camera all the time. But Safety Signs down in Lakeville. That was cool. And last night I went to something at Boar. What's that called? Brick and Boar?
Butcher and the Boar.
Butcher and the Boar. Thank you. And for the Vikings, and had dinner with a bunch of listeners and Blake Cashman, who's the best guy.
Seems like it.
The best guy ever. Do you know, as he's still thinking over there, look at it, it's killing him.
It's John something, right?
It is.
John, God dang it. John.
He won 4 state championships in 4 years of high school football.
Unbelievable.
4 state championships at Eden Prairie.
There has to be only a handful of people in the, I mean, I suppose in some of the other states there might just be one powerhouse.
Right.
In Indiana, did you guys have just a perpetual? Yeah,
for sure. And in places like Indiana, specifically, the big towns are so much bigger than the smaller towns that there are certain teams that are just going to be powerhouses. Like the teams out of Indianapolis are always going to be powerhouses. There aren't a lot of other big cities in Indiana, you know? So yeah, we had some, and Carmel was always big. Ohio's, I mean, geez, there's some giant schools that are just dominant, sort of like Texas. But yeah, I don't know. But
4 in 4 years, that is something.
I know, incredible. And I always ask the same question when we're talking to pro football players. Anything ever compared to winning a state championship? And he went on and on. He's like, I'll never, ever find anything that I love as much as high school football. I'll never love my teammates as much. Sure. Great dude, though, man. He was like, you guys haven't asked me to be on the show. I don't know why. I'm like,
yeah, we have multiple times. Multiple times I thought we had him lined up for initials like twice.
Yeah, he's
been in the mix a couple times.
Do it.
Yeah,
he's the. I'm telling you,
Blake's the best. He sounds like he's a good dude.
And what a something. There's something about linebackers, man.
Is it like Hightower or is it something like that? High. What's the second letter?
A.
God, I don't think I'm going to get it.
He's still thinking.
John
Herpes.
No, that's wrong. That's what Jack Horner got at Epstein Island.
John Herpes. I swear to God, I got it from the John. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, I give up.
There's something
Hammond.
Oh, my
that's it.
God.
Dr. Hammond. How can we not remember that?
That now it definitely ruins my day.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have had that. That's embarrassing.
Father Time is undefeated. You need Prevagen.
Who's more embarrassed today, me or Jack Horner?
Hopefully Jack Horner.
I hope so. You are?
Oh my God.
God, Hammond. No. God, I hate getting old.
Yeah.
It's better than the opposite.
It is.
Man. But as I was saying, there's something about linebackers. I could have been sitting there beside Jonathan Grenard or Ben Lieber or Chad Greenway. There's something about them. They're just leaders.
Yeah.
You know, they walk in the room, and it's like, and he was, you know, sometimes when you host things like that, because my job last night, I was with a bunch of Delta Sky Mile members.
Was Sauce there?
He was not.
He was probably in the Delta Club waiting for them to get back to hang out with him.
Probably was. This was an
You're
option.
obsessed with me.
An option you could use your Sky Miles for if you had like a plethora of them, and you're like, yeah, sure, I'll go have dinner with a random Viking. And I didn't even think they knew who the player was going to be till they got there last night. And I've done a lot of things. I know you have, both of you, with athletes where they're very quiet. This is not what they do, you know? Blake, like Grenard would have, like Ben would have, like Greenway would have, walked in and was like, let's go. What's going on, everybody?
That's awesome,
and seemed like just was ready to talk to everybody in the room. And there were some great questions from the listeners. And Blake was really forthcoming about what it's like to wear the green dot and be the guy who makes the calls in the huddle. And, you know, you have 15 seconds for Flores to tell you what the play is going to be. And Corey, this was astounding. He said that Flores gives him and Harrison Smith the choice to change the play themselves without even asking him.
Insane.
So, absolutely.
And you see, though, too, why they love playing for him, too.
Exactly what he said.
He trusts.
Yep.
And it's not like he doesn't know what he's doing. He is perhaps the best defensive coordinator in football.
Completely.
But as a player, that's got to feel so awesome.
Yeah. So
did he say that he or Harrison can change it?
Here's what he said. He said it's really because Flores only has 15 seconds to talk to them. Or no, it goes off with 15 seconds to go. But even
just
then,
like on the offensive side.
Just like on the offensive side, yeah. But he said even then, all Flores will do is say, run blah, blah, blah. And then he and Harrison get together, and they're like, you want to do this or not? And Harrison will be like, no, let's do this. Or he'll be like, or they'll run it. And then even at the last second, Harrison can run up and you see him doing things. Sometimes he's running up going, change it to this. And then Cashman will change it. But they better be right.
Yeah.
And that is the thing Flores says. Here's the thing. Give me 3 options you think you're going to change it to. Like, you know, and they keep changing that throughout. And sometimes they change that at halftime. But Flores is like, you don't have to tell me when you're going to change it, but tell me the 3 most likely things you'll change it to playing against this team. It was fascinating, man.
You know who's not a big fan of Flores? Did you see the Hargrave retweet?
No, I did not, but I can imagine. Yeah.
So somebody on Twitter posted, if you're a defensive lineman and want to get to the quarterback, Brian Flores' system is not for you. And Hargrave retweeted it. Oh. No, he's about to get cut.
Yeah.
Right.
But so he didn't say it, but retweeting it is essentially confirming it, right?
Yeah,
that opinion is the same opinion that Hargrave has. So interesting that he just kind of throws that out there. Yeah. That's it's not the defense for you if you're a defensive lineman and you want to get to the quarterback.
He should be charged with a felony for the amount of money he's taken and having zero impact.
Yeah.
I mean, I was talking about that with someone. I was at a work conference this week up in Bemidji, and think of our position last year at this time, where we had just an open wallet, open credit card, spend away. And here we are, 40 plus million over the cap. Basically every free agent signing did not work.
Yeah.
It's wild how just 1 year can change it. And then I don't recall a free agency period in a while that's been like this with the names that are on there. And I mean, quarterbacks are never free agents, and it's not like Kyler Murray is Johnny Unitas or Fran Tarkenton. But
do you want him or not, though? Because it sounds like it's extremely likely.
I do now. And I've gotten over the fact that he knocked me out of Circus Survivor. Him and a handful of his teammates.
Yeah, right.
I mean, a million things had to happen for it. But for the financial hell that we're in right now, and you have him to be with KOC, he has a lot of experience and can't afford not to. The price that we'll be able to get him for, if he's willing to come here, I'm in.
It's going to be cheap.
Yeah.
If the Cardinals are paying the rest of it.
And it will be interesting and I think exciting. So,
all right.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, I think we learned a lot in that first segment.
Well,
We did.
It spanned the globe, I'll tell you that.
Most importantly, though,
All over the globe.
Corey is positioning himself for a Prevagen
Endorsement,
He
sure.
wants the endorsement. There's no
Yeah.
doubt about it.
and I couldn't think of the word endorsement, so.
See?
Getting old as a
Good morning,
bitch.
everybody.
Hey, but none of us are in the Epstein files.
Correct.
Amen, brother. You can be
Correct.
sure of that.
I don't think. I know I'm not. I don't know about you two. Builders and Remodelers
Bono?
brings you the first segment of the Power Trip Morning Show. Thanks, Builders and Remodelers.
Thank you, Builders and Remodelers.
And they are the title sponsor of Initials at 8:15. Belinda Jensen going to play later. Zach's going to come in. He can give us a high school hockey breakdown. He did all the games yesterday. He's doing all the games today. Marnie will be here later. Kriesel's here now. Mr. Z at 6:20. Lots to get to. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
All right, good morning. It's Friday. It's 5:52. Severe storms could be in effect for nearly 60 million people from Texas to the Great Lakes today.
Crazy.
A giant storm. Meteorologists warn that some storms, including supercells, may develop throughout the day, with the most intense activity likely in the evening and overnight. The highest tornado risk stretches from Madison, Wisconsin to Dallas. Tornadoes.
If only you guys could have someone, a weather person on to discuss something
It's a
like
great
that.
idea. I mean, who could we get at this late date?
Oh, yeah, this looks greasy.
I know, man. And we are racing snowcross today and tomorrow out at ERX. We got a lot of snow, but if it rains like it's supposed to, tomorrow it could be slushing.
ERX, where's that?
Elk River.
Oh.
Yeah, right on your way to what is it, Hinckley and all that
Yeah.
jazz. Not Hinckley, the other one, Mille Lacs.
Mille Lacs,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah, that's it,
Up
yeah.
169.
Right up 169, right outside of Elk River. So anyway, so we're racing tonight and tomorrow, but it could get greasy.
This is the first time in months, though, I haven't even at least brought my winter coat in.
Yeah.
I didn't wear a
I
coat
didn't
at
wear
all.
one
And
either.
again, I'm a proud member of the Driveway Club.
Crazy.
You
So
are.
even when it's like yesterday, it started at like 28 and got to almost 50, right? Well, when you're in the Driveway Club, it's freaking cold out there. So I wore my winter coat to work, and everybody here was like, "Why do you have a winter coat on? It's going to be 50." Well, not if you're at the Driveway Club at 4:00 in the morning. It was cold, but today, beautiful out.
You need
Didn't
to
wear
walk
didn't
in
wear
the-
a jacket. Let's
Walk in
go.
that house and say, I'm done. I am done with the Driveway Club.
I've
That's
tried.
it. Don't try.
Yeah.
What I'm excited about with this rain,
Thanks,
though,
Yoda.
do or do not. There is no try. Coming from Bemidji to here,
Yeah.
there's some snow up there,
Damn right.
and then all of a sudden here, nothing. But everything is yucky. We need just a good bath.
Yeah.
Some good heavy rain.
And then we'll get one more big old giant snow, too.
We will, but
at some
it
point.
won't last.
No,
It'll be
it's
like the
cool.
big slushy.
I don't mind it.
Hey, speaking of getting things washed away, you know when the snow goes away and you have dogs, you're like, oh, God dang
Golly
it.
ma.
And all of a sudden,
the
it's just-
landmines.
speaking of Jurassic Park, it looks like that, right? It looks like Jeff Goldblum walking up to a giant pile of like Triceratops crap, right?
Yeah,
You're like,
right.
son of a bitch.
It smells like it, too.
So, but my freaking backyard, we must have 10,000 voles.
Oh, my gosh.
Dude, my backyard looks like a maze.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
How do I kill all those sons of bitches?
You got to have somebody
Hire a
come out.
service, yeah.
Oh, my God.
And-
There's
and-
a million of them.
And they can also just put, like, I know it's not what it is, but like barriers up so you don't have to kill them so they don't rot and smell bad in your yard, but they won't want to come back into your yard. And that's what we did when we lived in Maple Grove.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's
Do it though, because it will shred your yard. It will make it tougher for it to start off.
It looks like
Great.
a cartoon.
It does.
It
It
looks
does,
like
yeah.
veins on the top of
Yeah.
my backyard with just like dirt and,
Yeah, you got
kicked up grass.
varicose backyard.
Pretty much.
My
So-
backyard looked like Lexington Steel's hammer, just veiny.
And then the front yard's covered in dog crap.
Oh,
My gosh.
It's another reason why I don't go outside.
yeah, man.
I can't go in either direction. It's a disaster.
Yeah, those things are crazy.
Man.
Those things are crazy.
I'm going to have to fire up the inflatables this weekend so they
Uh-oh.
can dry off
Oh, yeah.
because now they're there.
Yeah, they've been laying
My neighbors are going to be like, okay, he finally went off the deep end.
It's Christmas.
Yep, the manger's back up and the bumble.
Kriesels.
Oh, yeah. Those things bounce.
They do.
Yeah, damn right.
Yeah. Careful. Careful with those things.
Yukon
How many do you
bags.
have?
Probably 7 or 8. Yep, because I've got Yukon, I've got Hemi or whatever the dentist.
Oh, Hermie.
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 Yep. And then the manger, a Christmas tree, Santa, Frosty.
I'm surprised you don't have a Voorhees.
If there was one, I would get him. Yeah,
Like Jason with a Santa hat.
oh my
Now,
God,
that's a mashup I'd watch.
hell yeah.
Christmas with Jason.
Mm-hmm.
Just that one day where it's been a hard year killing, but he comes home for Christmas.
And then he sits down for a warm meal.
Yeah. Mom's there. She's a ghost.
Yeah, yeah, she is.
Yeah. He puts up
the meatloaf!
he puts up a tree and the limbs
Loses
are
her
limbs.
head. Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Is he a cannibal? I haven't seen a lot of those films.
He don't eat.
No.
Oh, he doesn't eat.
No, he don't eat.
No need to eat, right?
No.
He's the Walking Dead.
He's the
correct?
Walking Dead, yeah.
So he never eats.
Yeah.
Why is he killing so much?
He's
just mad.
He's still pissed. Those camp counselors were banging instead of watching him.
I understand that, but so he's just killing everybody now?
Everybody.
There's no...
Not kids though.
He won't kill kids.
No.
No,
At the
put that on
camp
him.
in Jason Lives, he opens the door and there are kids in there, and that kid's ruined for life because no one's going to believe that child.
No.
And then he just was like, I'm not, and left, and then went to work on some counselors.
So does he checks IDs to make sure they're under 18 before he slaughters them?
Yeah, this child didn't need an ID.
Yeah.
Very young.
Very young.
Right.
But as they tend to maybe get into the preteen or teenage years, if he's like, oh, that one could be 18 or 15, I can't tell. So he doesn't.
He just
kill
does the
him
hand gesture.
Right. He doesn't kill him sight unseen. He's like, let me see your papers.
Right. Well, and here's the thing.
Right.
I mean, he didn't kill the kid, but he killed all the adults, so the kid starved to death.
Yeah.
He succumbed to the elements because he was out by
But that's
himself
not
in the
on
woods.
him.
But no,
Not on
figure it
him.
out, kid.
Yeah, you're at camp. Learn how to start a fire. Learn how to whittle.
Bambini or whatever the kid's name lived in the Jungle Book. You got to figure it out.
Mowgli.
Whatever. You got to figure it out.
It sounds like the great Bambini is like what the kids in Sandlot called Babe Ruth, I think. The great Bambino.
That's right.
All that stuff. There was another cute Chloe moment recently. She was being a little bit of a deviant she was
Deviant's a great word.
and still sweet, but and I explained to her, we went to Green Mill in Woodbury and you drive by the correctional facility there. And of course, parents can't drive by a correctional facility without pointing it out and explaining that's where you'll end up if you're not a good listener. Like, if you're not a good listener now, you're going to grow up. You won't listen to the police. You won't listen to anyone. So she was asking me a million questions. She's like, kids are there. And it's the former Totem Town. It's not Totem Town anymore. But I was like, yeah. So I pulled up the old YouTube and there was a video of an actual kids correctional facility. And there was a kid about her age going into a facility and they're patting him down. And it's that where you realize, like, all right, this isn't working, and she's precious. She goes, are they checking him to make sure he's not sneaking in any toys?
Oh.
And it was the cutest thing ever, and I was like, yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
So she's probably missing the point. She's not focused on the right things because she just wonders if they have like a Switch in their back pocket.
For sure.
A Nintendo Switch, not like a knife Switch.
Not an Adrian Peterson Switch.
No.
Yeah.
I had a similar thing. It's one of the few times my grandpa and I ever talked about anything that wasn't like, Old Maid or anything like that, but we were driving by a correctional facility just outside of Indianapolis in his old truck. And I'll never forget this. I can remember it. And he pointed at it and he goes,
there's your future, he said.
Yeah, he pointed at it and he goes, that's a women's correctional facility. That's where you want to work.
Grandpa.
That's where you want to work.
If you think it was like a commercial.
Sure.
It's like, get your degree? No. Get a job.
Jeez.
Right there. That's where the canned heat is.
And he's not kidding, right? He wasn't kidding.
Canned sheet. Sorry.
He wasn't kidding.
No,
Or
it wasn't.
canned.
No, yeah.
Canned is hornier. Caged, they can breathe.
Yeah, right.
Canned, it's all ready to pop.
That's where you want to spend your life.
Yeah, why is Grandpa volunteering to do the laundry in the facility?
How many major correctional facilities do we have in Minnesota?
I think 7.
Yeah.
That comes to mind. Let me look.
And they're closing Stillwater.
Yeah, they're closing
Yep.
that. Yeah, right.
But we've got the Supermax is Oak Park Heights, and then, yeah.
How about that
I think
old Shawshank-looking place on the way to St. Cloud off of 10?
Oh, yeah, and I believe that is the largest second largest man-made wall in the world behind the Great Wall of China. I'm almost certain of that.
And I have a
What?
We have a link.
Kidding.
Yeah, for sure. We have have you seen it? Do you know what we're talking about?
I don't know.
It's
if I
right on
have.
Highway 10, just south of St. Cloud.
Yeah, dude, it looks like Shawshank. And we have a listener who's probably listening right now because he works the early shift, who comes to Dillo's shows all the time, who works there and says he can give me a tour. I kid you not. I'm so intimidated by that place. I'm stupid, but in my brain, I'm afraid I'm going to get locked in there somewhere. Or they're going to think I'm trying to escape. I don't know. I got that look. But we got Oak Park Heights, which is maximum security. Rush City, Moose Lake, Faribault, Lino Lakes are medium high security.
They don't even get Channel 4 in Faribault.
They do not. We got Stillwater, Togo. I don't know. Willow River and Red Wing. Those are minimum general securities. Remember, if you guys have seen the red one in Red Wing, looks like a mental facility.
Yeah.
That's an old building, too. That's a sweet old building. Wouldn't want to go in there. Then you got my grandpa's Heaven, the women's facility in Shakopee. And we got 3 standalone prisons, federal facilities, and a private facility called Prairie Correctional Facility. So as far as, we got 1 maximum in Oak Park Heights.
Yep. Supermax.
Supermax, yeah.
And that's the worst of the worst.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do anybody famous in that one?
Probably.
Anybody that we know is in that
I don't
prison
know.
specifically?
I looked it up, though. The Minnesota Correctional Facility St. Cloud features an iconic 1.5 mile long, 22-foot high granite wall, cited as the second largest continuous prisoner-built wall in the world, trailing only the Great Wall of China.
No kidding.
You can't believe how big it is, Corey. I mean, it's...
And it looks scary.
It looks like you think a prison should look.
Yes.
And you guys, when you drive by there at the right time of day, you can see the guards in the towers. It looks like
they have vehicles parked outside of it, and think of the lessons taught there by parents driving by on Highway 10, because I've used that. I mean, used that on the stepkids in the first marriage, and Chloe multiple times. There's a prison.
Yeah.
You don't want to be there.
Right. We've got Paul Michael Stephanie, known as the Weepy Voice killer. Died at Oak Park Heights in 1998.
Jeez, don't remember that guy at all.
Voiced killer.
Weepy voiced, yeah. We got Craig Bjork, convicted murderer, often described as one of the most dangerous in the country, who committed further acts of violence while incarcerated. He's there at Oak Park Heights.
Bjork had terrible human behavior.
And Dominique Antoine Jefferson, incarcerated for murder, recently sentenced for assaulting a correctional officer. So those apparently are the only ones that are considered to be the high-profile ones.
There's the one in Colorado that I saw part of a documentary on, which is like the worst of the worst of the worst. And that looks like hell to be
It's
in.
like Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
Just the freaks.
ADX Florence Supermax Prison. It's the worst and most extreme correctional facility in the United States. Often nicknamed the Alcatraz of the Rockies.
Yikes.
Prisons are so interesting.
Man, it's its own ecosystem.
And the
isn't it?
people that work in them, God bless them.
Can you imagine? I mean, obviously, I don't even know if they have the capacity to do that. We got a break. Capacity to do this. But can you imagine being sentenced to prison for the rest of your life for whatever reason you did, and you say to yourself, not, believe in heaven, don't believe in heaven, whatever you think of I've got one life, and I completely just wasted it.
Yeah.
I just gave myself no chance at happiness of any kind. I'm never going to be ever outside again. I'm going to die in this prison.
And that's why on day one, I start figuring out how to dig my way out of there.
Yeah.
Right? You start going, Tim Robbins did it.
Yeah.
How am I going to do it?
And now you
Get me a poster.
You just described what it was like to be in my first marriage.
Oh my God.
You fell through
The old Supermax.
a river of poop that you wouldn't believe.
Front page sports after this. Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
The Fan.
All right, I know we got to do sports. We're running late, but I got to tell you guys about the weepy-faced killer. I won't go into the details because it's terrible, but I can't believe no one has made a movie about this yet.
And out of all the times we've ever talked serial killers, I've never once heard Sauce mention this dude's name.
He's one
He's one of us.
He's one of us. I hate to say it like that, but he's from here. He was from here, from Austin, Minnesota, right? American serial killer. Died in 1998 at the aforementioned Oak Park Heights prison in Oak Park Heights, Minnesota. Known as the weepy-faced killer because after he killed them, and they were prostitutes, 3 women, and 2 of them actually survived. So he killed 3 and he attacked 2 other, and they survived. He would call the police and say, in a weepy voice, and say, "You got to catch me. I can't stop." How about that? I know.
Ugh,
I can't
gross.
believe I've never heard of it. I'm not saying I'm a fan. I'm just saying I can't believe nobody. That's a terrifying thing.
Yeah. And clearly someone who cannot be rehabilitated.
Right. But if you really wanted to be caught, you'd turn yourself in.
Right.
True.
Right.
Or you'd call and say, "Please catch me. I'm at this exact address."
He would call them and tell them where the body was and what he did and say, "Please catch me. I can't stop." That's terrifying.
And then after he
That's
was
depressing.
diagnosed with cancer, had less than a year to live, then he confessed, and there was one that he wasn't even a suspect in.
Wow.
Crazy.
Okay, on that note, time for Front Page Sports.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores. Spring into energy with Holiday. Grab a Red Bull or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, but you can get 2 for $6 or 3 for $8.50. Those 8.5-ounce Red Bulls, including their spring edition. Check it out. Go get some Red Bull at Holiday. Thanks, Holiday.
Thank you, Holiday.
Chris, you were there last night. The Timberwolves beat the Raptors 115-107. Ant had 22. Gobert had 18. 7 of 8 from the floor. He had a couple of blocks, actually 3, and 12 rebounds. The Wolves are 40-23. They've won 5 straight. They've won 8 of 9. They host Orlando tomorrow at 2 o'clock. They're now up to 3rd in the West. 1 game ahead of Houston and Denver. And they are 5.5 behind Wemby for 2nd. Home stretch now for the Wolves. 19 games to go left in the regular season. So I mentioned 40-23. Did you hear the stat in the last week or so, John, about the 40-20 rule?
No.
With Phil Jackson? I guess Phil Jackson back in the day with the Bulls, and maybe with the Lakers too, used to try to inspire his team by saying any team that is worth a damn, any team that has a chance to truly win a title, wins 40 games before they lose 20. You got to get to 40 before you lose 20. Well, this year, only 3 teams did that. Oklahoma City, San Antonio, and Detroit. Those are the only 3 40 before 20 teams. And I think what the stat was, if I remember, because this was like 5 days ago, I think it's 17 of the last 18 NBA champs have gotten to 40 wins before 20 losses.
Phil knows.
So the Wolves are outside of that because they got to 40 wins when they already had 23 losses. They're obviously trending the right way. But if the Phil Jackson 40-20 rule is correct, then the Wolves aren't eligible. But they're heating up at the right time.
They are. They looked good. They had a little bit of a slow start, as they're known to do. But once they woke up, and that is the first Timberwolves game I've been to in a very long time. And the energy in that building, it was so fun. Ant is just a stud. Such a superstar. Plays off the crowd. The hand gestures to his brother after he hits a shot. Just some of the shots he hits, preposterous. And it won't even touch rim.
Whoa.
Button bar. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The stretch coming up for the Wolves, though, I didn't look it up. They've got to have perhaps the toughest remaining schedule. There is only 2 or 3, maybe 4 remaining games against teams below 500. And a couple of those are teams that are barely below 500. And they're playing some studs. They played Detroit twice. They play Boston. They play just a bunch of... So we're going to really get a chance. And the Wolves do tend to play better against better teams. So I'm hoping this is a hell of a stretch coming up.
I'm going to play you a piece of audio from Ant that I loaded in.
Okay.
And he's glad to have Mike Conley back.
Mm-hmm. And slow-mo now, too.
But this is what I don't understand. And again, I talked about it earlier when we were talking about when he yelled at Finchie.
Yes.
On the sidelines.
We're
right?
on the same page on that one, by the way.
I hate that stuff,
it's
right?
It's nonsense.
And listen to this piece of audio. And again, I know he's the best, and I don't understand. I'm an old person, and I'm screaming at the clouds, with this. I get this. I don't understand this mentality. I don't.
Telling me what he see out there, how they guard me, how I should play it. And today it was more so like, at first time out, I think we was down like 12 or 10 points. And he was like, all right, 5, it's time for you to be aggressive. Stuff like that, just reading the game. Because now I'm trying to come out in the first quarter and find my rhythm, see how they guard me. So Mike just keep my head on the swivel, I would say. Like, hey, they doing this right here, they hedging. so you can hit this, come off, fly off. So yeah, just keeping me engaged.
Why do you need somebody to keep you
Exactly.
engaged? I don't understand that mentality.
I know when I get to work, I need my boss to check up on me and go, I want you to try today at work.
Right.
And I go, thank you for that. I wouldn't have done that otherwise.
I know. Right.
And it does feel like basketball is the one.
It does.
And that is why I've ripped Ant a ton. He is so fun to watch. I think he's touched. And that's fine. He's charming, the whole bit. I get it. But he's not a kid anymore.
Right.
You shouldn't need Conley to say, Ant, you should try in the first quarter.
Yes.
And in all fairness, and this is still absolutely fair game to rip, I don't think he needs that during the postseason.
No,
right.
No.
This is more a problem of the system that the NBA season just is so long, and they don't really care because they're making so much money. All the ones that really do care flip it on during the postseason, and it's across the league. I mean, playoff basketball is so much different than regular season basketball, and I know that pisses season ticket holders off and NBA viewers off. But I have full confidence that it's going to be 100% when Ant plays game one of the postseason.
If that is
you
the
can
case,
see it.
If that is the case, then that's fine. I do get it. It's too long a season. You got to take care of your body. All you got to do is make the playoffs, right? And seeding matters. We get my point. I understand that. But we've not seen this with him in the playoffs. Honestly, a lack of being engaged. It seems for some reason I have that in my head that we have.
Maybe in the final, but when OKC just comes out on a tear,
Right.
and then it's clear that, but basketball, you can go on a huge run.
Yeah.
So if you're down by 12, 14,
Sure,
you can still, but
Right.
I don't feel like the whole team at points, because I do remember it seems like the whole team, except Julius Randle at points in the playoffs,
That's
where it was
right.
like, who are these? He was the only one trying, which on most nights, it appears that Julius Randle is not trying. So it was like a total 180. But no, for the most part, Ant brings it.
Right.
If it's a nationally televised game, he brings it.
Again, this may be me yelling at the clouds, and I don't
It's
really.
not, Chris.
I don't know why.
I agree with you.
Well, I don't remember anybody ever saying Jordan just doesn't care until it's. You know what I mean? Well,
Yeah.
I don't remember people ever saying Larry Bird doesn't care until. I don't remember him saying Magic Johnson doesn't care till it. I don't know. It's a different world, and I get it.
And a different game now.
Different game too.
compared.
Yep, sure.
And
Sure.
the NBA, it is too long of a season. They're not going to reduce the number of games. The TV deals that are creating wealth for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they can't go backward. You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube, but it is frustrating. And shout out to my friend Corey who brought me last night. I heard what he pays per seat, and I'm like, yeah, I would be extra pissed if they weren't trying.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. This is a long discussion topic. I can't believe I've never thought of before, so we might not have enough time. But you guys tell me if I'm crazy on this. I'm thinking it through as I'm saying it. The NFL's perfect, right?
It is.
As far as schedule, right, and how length. You play one time a week. Every game matters so much. If you could rewire the world and create the NBA in the exact same way, could it exist and be more magnificent and still make the kind of money it does if you didn't have to play 82 games, if you only made it a 20-week, let's say, regular season, you only played once a week? Why wouldn't that work for the NBA if it had been created that way, the way it does for the NFL?
I think because previously, I think a lot of their revenue, NBA's revenue, was based on attendance and having butts in the seats, where now it's TV.
Sure.
So you could do it, but then you're not going to get these networks to pay what they're paying now with less games.
But the NFL does.
They do, yeah. They're the exception, not the rule.
Right,
though.
but perhaps, you know what I'm asking? You know, see what I'm saying? I mean, if you play less games, and the way the NFL works, it's more popular because it matters more.
Yeah.
So if you just were to rewrite history and do it the exact same way with every sport, hockey, baseball, everything like that, and each team only played that amount of games.
What would be the number with basketball, I wonder?
Well, you could
Like,
still play like 9 months a year. Just do it once a week. You know what I'm saying? You
right.
could still have a long season, but just have it weekly and still play something like 40 games a year.
I don't think the model is exclusive
Maybe
to the
less.
NFL. I just think that the cat's too far out of the bag in the other sports. But
Right.
the NFL does all the things it does and still
Yeah.
earns everybody by a ton.
In a completely different world, in your version, you would have a couple of things that would go your way. You wouldn't have load management.
Right.
You wouldn't have people
Correct.
going like, well, I've had a couple of back-to-back, so now I got to
Right.
either play half as many minutes or sit out completely. I would hope you would have full effort from every player on a weekly basis.
So it could be two, because basketball is a fluky sport too, where there's games even Ant can't hit a shot to save his life.
Right.
And it's just, you don't have it that game. So it's like where NFL, you don't really have that type of situation. So would it be 2 games a week? 2 games a week? I mean, the fact that it starts in early
October.
November, late October,
Yeah,
and
right.
goes till June is insane.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
I don't know. I never thought about that before.
Yeah.
That's interesting because
It is.
they find a way to play so few games and make so much more money.
Mr. Z to talk films after this. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Yeah, let's go. Welcome back. Again, thanks to my friends down at Safety Signs down in Lakeville for having me out to speak about mental health yesterday. Check out chrishockey.com if you'd like to book me to come talk to your people. It's my mission. I want to spread the word. We got to start making it easier to talk about your mental health. And, man, Kriesel, you do a lot of speeches, a lot more than I do, man. Sometimes you walk in the room and you're like, this crowd doesn't know who I am and doesn't care,
Yeah.
right? Yesterday was the exact opposite. Great people, our listeners, man, and I love it, boy. You can be on your game when they're into it like that. It's
Yeah.
super fun. So
It's also fun when during it you'll see a couple people that you're like, this person is going to take some work.
yeah.
It's going to take some work to get through to them, and by the end they're nodding and
Yeah,
smiling. Then
that's
you're
it.
like, I got him.
Got him.
I
That's
got
the
him.
best, yeah.
I feel
Johnny
the
Kriesel.com.
same way about Mr. Z.
I do too.
Every
Yeah.
time we pull him up, I'm like, I don't know if this is going to go well. He's going to probably rip Netflix or Rotten Tomatoes. But then by the end of it, I'm like, man, I'm so glad we had him on.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Hi, Mr. Z.
Hey guys, what's up?
Mista.
All right, so my youngest is 12, my oldest is 20. They obviously both grew up in the Pixar generation, right? They've seen every Pixar movie that's ever existed. The little one, though, is now getting to the point where she might be too cool for school, right? Where she might not be super apt to go watch a cartoon in the theater because she's in middle school and she's trying to be cool and all that kind of stuff. But Hoppers is 96% rave reviews. Everybody's saying this is one of the funnier Pixar movies of all time. I'm trying to turn back the time and go what do I got to do to get you to come watch this movie with me? It seems like I want to
Come
see
with us tomorrow.
It seems like I want to see it more than she does.
We're going tomorrow to Alamo. Chloe and I are.
You know
I'm
what? Go with
excited.
them and leave her at home.
How about Harper and Chloe hang out and you and I just go see it?
Deal. Sounds good.
That won't be weird.
No, not at all. But no, honestly, I've heard nothing but great things about the new Pixar movie Hoppers.
Yeah, it was right after I saw it. I think I was excited to talk about it, but I'm not supposed to that early. But I think the thing that I liked most about it was, you mentioned it's funny. It's good and it's funny, and as far as I was trying to think when you were talking about your daughter, my 18-year-old daughter happened to be home, and so when I went to see it, so I said, "Do you want to come with?" And she was like, "Yeah, same thing." She's 18, but she liked it. I think deep down inside, and how old you get, there's still kind of that fun of, you can't help but like stuff. So Zootopia 2 is kind of the same thing. So,
Yeah.
But yes, Hopper's very funny. It isn't like. When you think of Pixar, my number one is Monsters Inc. And then of course there's a Toy Story. I don't feel like it's that. It's not kind of an emotional, Oscar type movie. It's just really funny and light and charming and fun to watch.
So for those who don't know, what is the premise? How would you explain Hoppers?
Sure. Premise is a young woman, girl, but teen girl, is trying to save a stretch of land that's being, because she sees animals there, but she's trying to get to these animals to bring them back to a certain spot. And she runs into some scientists who found a way to sort of body switch, and they put on, you can put your brain into a little robot animal, and then you can understand and talk to all the animals. So that's the quick, basic premise, and which of course is great. That it's a fun concept, and it is funny. And the other thing about it, there's part of the movie that sometimes cartoons are afraid pull their punches. I don't want to say it's scary, but there's kind of stuff that leans into a little bit to the old school Disney, where it's kind of creepy, and just in a little part where the kind of the uncanny valley creepy, and I like that too.
Awesome.
That they went all in.
All right, how big is it supposed to be? Gigantic, I assume.
No, yeah, a little different. Kids' movies are different because people save up to go. Sometimes a family maybe can't go this weekend, but they'll go next weekend. It's not quite as like a Scream movie where everyone piles in Friday night. I think it's going to open 50, 60, but what you'll see if you remember when Zootopia opened, it opened to whatever 50, 60 million, like that, and then it just played and played and played and played. 30 million, 25 million, 22 million, and ended up being the biggest Disney movie, animated movie. And so I think we'll see something really similar, where that week 3, there's still going to be full houses.
All right. The other movie that people are talking about is The Bride with Christian Bale and Jessie Buckley. It's the Maggie Gyllenhaal directed movie. It has no connection to the Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein that just won a bunch of awards. This is just
right
in the Frankenstein universe, but a separate one. And Jessie Buckley is interesting because she is, I think, now almost universally considered one of the greatest actresses of our generation, but she still doesn't have name or face recognition. Like, just, the art house nerds love her because they think she's the real deal. This movie's not getting the best reviews, though. Can you explain why it's mixed?
Yes, I think I can. Jessie Buckley, I didn't, Hamnet, of course, she's nominated for, which I didn't, that wasn't part of my wheelhouse. What I couldn't figure out when I saw the movie, and not that better, I know you guys are big Chernobyl fans, I didn't realize that she was the kind of female lead in Chernobyl. And, she's fantastic. And Christian Bale, the Sarsgaard, Jake Gyllenhaal, there's absolutely everything about this movie is beautifully shot and perfectly acted, well written. It just doesn't work sometimes for everybody. There's some people who are going to love it, but for me, it was a little disjointed and kind of got long in some parts and really good in others. So for me, not that it matters what I think, but for me, just about the time I thought, this is not a good movie, then a good scene would happen. And you're like, oh, that was awesome. And then kind of the same thing. So in the end, it was okay. What it was kind of boring with a lot of really good parts mixed together with not so good parts. So that's what's happening with whatever's at 60-some%.
Yeah.
Which I remind everyone, 60%, the worst thing about Rotten Tomatoes is it's an aggregate score. So when we see 60%, we think D. That's just about failing. But what that really means is 6 out of 10 critics who saw it went thumbs up. And like they gave it and so it's 6 out of 10 people are going to really like it. 4 out of 10 are going to say I didn't get it.
One of the complaints that I heard about it, or I should say I read about The Bride, is that it had too many ideas, was the way that the critics said. It was trying to get too many different concepts into one movie. Sound about right or not? I can see that. I also felt like I couldn't tell. There were parts that were, I think, intended to be funny or parodies, but it didn't feel, I'm like, oh, this isn't really a comedy. So I think fine. But I like Maggie Gyllenhaal. I think she's talented as the director. I think she's got some stuff coming to just tie up a few loose ends. But yeah, it was a little disjointed through the whole thing. All right, what else? Anything else this weekend that we need to keep an eye on or not?
Not really. We're rolling into March, and next week, Reminders of Him, which will be a long story on that. But then, of course, Project Hail Mary in 2 weeks. So that's what's coming up.
Reminders of Him? That's got to be based on a book, right? That's a terrible name for a movie. Is that based on a book?
Means it matters to what's her name? Colleen. She writes the Weepy books.
All right.
And the young people really, she's had a million movies, and they're all successful no matter how bad they are.
Thanks, Mr. Z.
All right, guys. Talk later. Bye.
The vibe on Project Hail Mary is apparently really good too. And Ryan Gosling is hosting SNL tomorrow with the Gorillas.
Right on.
Tomorrow. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Gosling's awesome on SNL. Almost
He's always
always.
great. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do What Really Matters when the Power Trip Morning Show returns after this. This is The Fan.
So, OCD is a interesting thing. I started looking up serial killers from Minnesota and found some about 7 of them.
Does Cunanan count? How many?
Yes.
Because he killed at least 3, right?
Yep.
And
He's one
that's
of
the
them.
minimum. You have to have 3.
So is
he's
this-
one of the 7?
Is this where the crimes were committed here, or just it
Or they're from
originated
here?
here?
People from here who lived here at one point.
Okay.
Yeah. And one of them was the only person until I believe it was reinstated again in 2007, but the only person ever killed in the electric chair in South Dakota was this guy who was born, I believe, in Leroy, Minnesota. But this was in the 40s. And he took 3 weeks. He was in jail in Minneapolis at the old jail right down here, right? And it took him 3 weeks, but he legitimately sawed through the bars of his cell and got out. That's
Were
how he broke out of
nobody
jail.
watching this guy?
I don't know, but it's like that's something that you're like, how did you do that?
He was
Yeah,
from-
that really happened, right?
So-
Then he went to Deadwood and killed a bunch of people.
Is it,
Saw.
and is it Leroy or Leroy? And I know Leroy sounds fancier.
Yeah, right. Leroy's
But
how
we're
we say it
Minnesota.
back
We
home.
could
Yeah,
probably
I'm
just go with Leroy.
It's probably Leroy, yeah.
My God, so how many people did he kill?
He killed, I think, 5 people, and 3 of them were police officers.
Jesus.
So, yeah, I know, right, yeah.
And then he went to Deadwood. What year was this, though?
I think he would. All the murders happened in the 40s. Yeah, yeah, I know. But there's a serial killer, a real, honest to goodness serial killer, who's in Stillwater right now, who was born in
Not Oak Park
St. Paul.
Heights?
No, I know it's weird. He killed 7 people. In 78, broke into a house in Clearwater, not far from here, and killed the entire family. Like
Jesus.
And he's still alive.
yeah, he's probably listening.
This, with technology being what it is, though,
Live
I
and
feel
local.
like I don't think we're going to have like a hardcore serial killer anymore. It seems like one of the good things about social media, information travels fast. Everyone's got ring cams. That one crazy bastard, the school killing, those college gals.
Yeah.
He used no technology, had a plan, and still got caught. So
Life finds a way, though, John.
yeah.
Well,
John Hammond from Jurassic Park would probably tell you the same.
see, you're so proud of yourself.
With that lit ass cane, you're never forgetting his name. Now.
Right.
Your final words
I'm mad I forgot about it an hour ago.
on your deathbed. You're Who is John Hammond?
I believe it was a story when that was all happening. But I did read a story somewhere saying the truth is there's technology and there's cameras everywhere. But the other truth is there are ways to dispose of bodies now that people had never thought of before. So,
Sure.
So I don't know. It could be happening. That's a really good question, too. I'll look that up next, is how many suspected serial killers do the authorities think are out there right now?
Crazy.
All right, let's do what really matters.
you don't
Scores
want me
and
to talk more
stats.
about this?
Well, your facts can definitely be serial killer
I
facts
probably
if you'd
need to
like.
Change the subject.
Ovo LASIK and Lens brings you what really matters. Thanks to my friends at Ovo, Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting. OvoEye.com.
Wouldn't it be weird if you found out I was a serial killer?
It would
this
be
whole
like
time?
We'll be like that one Friday morning. He was really
Right.
focused on serial killers.
Yeah.
Well,
that
again,
should have
that's
been the sign.
every serial killer on the
right.
planet, though, right? Like the BTK's daughter.
Yeah.
Like, it was like that was my dad. Like under my own nose the whole time. Like you don't have any sense that something's weird. Just that's your dad.
Yeah.
Your dad's the BTK killer. No big deal. What? What do you mean, Mike? Yeah, he's been killing people for decades. Well, my life's a scam. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It would trip you out like crazy.
See, my dad did a lot of slaying, but it wasn't
Correct.
it wasn't murder.
Yeah.
Who here at the fan would you be least surprised by if you found out tomorrow they were a serial killer?
Fox.
True. True.
Or our
Serial
guy
killer, yeah.
who says he's in Palm Springs right now, but could be on
Right. Right.
Successful
True.
serial killers
He'd get caught so quick.
need to pay attention to detail.
There's no way he's leaving his phone somewhere else.
No, he would leave blood and DNA and footprints and it would. I mean, he might accidentally leave a map to where he's hiding out.
Yeah.
You gotta cover your tracks, and he doesn't have time for that. He doesn't have the patience to go through and clean a room before leaving.
You're right, unless he's pulling the wool over our eyes. But serial killer, yes, it'd be Vox. Spree killer, Barb. Just one day had enough, and she just goes on a spree.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, she would just, that'd be it. Yeah, that'd be her, only just everybody in the office.
Instead of, I wanted to.
Yes, and she'd do it with her bare hands, by the way. No gun involved.
It would be the soup that set her up.
Yeah, you're probably right. Or the shuffling feet, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
All of those are accurate. The Minnesota Wild are at Vegas tonight at 9 o'clock right here on the Fan. The Wild are coming off a 5-1 win against Tampa all the way back on Tuesday. Wild are 2-0 against Vegas this season. This is the final game this year against the Vegas Golden Knights, unless we run into them in the postseason. Also tonight, Colorado at Dallas.
Big night.
And the trade deadline is today at 2 o'clock. So the Wild did acquire Jeff Petrie yesterday from the Panthers. He is 38 years old. They gave up a 7th rounder in return. It upgrades to a 5th rounder if the Wild win a couple of playoff rounds and he plays in at least 50% of those games. So not a huge risk there. But
that's a huge risk.
But if you're on Trocheck watch, it sounds like that's cooling off, but who knows if that's the truth or not. We have until 2 o'clock today to make a big move.
That's right. And here is Hines, our coach, on his team if they don't make any more trades.
I feel really good about the group, and from my perspective is that you coach the group that you have, but my focus usually is are we getting the team to play to an identity that really fits what we feel is going to give us a chance to win, and focusing on that. If there's more additions, then that's great. If there's not more additions, then we've got to really now at this time of year take what we've done and you got to take it to a new level. As far as an identity and a team structure and how you want to play. And I also think a big part of it, too, is whether you add or don't add, we've got to try to maximize the individual players' potentials as well. And I think that, in turn, drives the team performance to a new level.
What if that clip was him going, I think we need about 3 more dudes. I like these guys, but they're just not good enough.
I had the same thought. I even wrote down a new bit I titled Truth and Audio.
Yes.
Where if we listen to the soundbite and then we have the Truth and Audio would be, if we don't make trades, we're screwed.
Yeah.
None of these guys they don't care. Ain't nobody got no talent. One guy smells bad.
Yep.
I like it.
And please ask me no more questions.
Yeah, right.
I want to go home.
And this should be sauce, by the way, that we put on the spot for Truth and Audio.
For sure.
Right?
100%.
Yeah. Sauce, if he was telling the truth, what would he say? Who?
Sorry, I was on my phone.
The Gopher women are in the Big Ten quarterfinals today for the Big Ten tournament at 1:30. They have number 11 Ohio State. This is one of those weird things where the Gopher women got a double bye. Mm-hmm. So even though the Gopher women are ranked 19th and Ohio State is ranked 11th, I assume Big Ten record was how it got seeded. So they beat them. The Gophers beat Ohio State just a couple of weeks ago, 74-61. But Ohio State has advanced and will square off against the Gophers today.
That is weird.
It's kind of a weird draw, but according to ESPN Analytics, we're supposed to win about 60% of the time.
Every time.
Yep. But what really matters is this.
The Minneapolis Skyway has quietly lost its world record, according to the Star Tribune. Still one of the largest in the world, but is no longer the largest skyway system in the world. Skyway Network in Riyadh is now the longest skyway. I guess it's hot.
I suppose.
So,
but they're
different.
used to it.
Yeah, I know. But they'd say the same thing about us regarding the club, probably. But
I will take 110 degrees over 20 below zero any day.
Oh, F that. I'll completely disagree. Give me a...
Well, you're going to be inside regardless.
Yeah, but if I have to do one of the two, give me a winter coat and some gloves, and I'll do minus 20 versus 100.
You could sit in the shade and have a cold beer, a cocktail.
That's nuts.
Listen to some bangers. You're not doing that at 20 below, no matter how bundled up you are.
I was in Vegas the day, and I know you've been in the Middle East, so I'm talking to the wrong person. But in general, both of you have been in the Middle East.
I do not recommend.
But I was in Vegas that week that it hit almost 120. It was like the Vegas record. And I left. You guys have been to Vegas enough to know I was at Planet Hollywood. No, I was at Paris trying to get to Planet Hollywood. That's a what? 90-second walk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got halfway there and I'm like, oh my God. I was burning alive. I'm like, this sucks.
Yeah.
So I got to Planet Hollywood, and I think I eventually just turned right back around. I'm like, I'm not walking the strip.
But you were in the sun.
Yeah.
For sure, but it was like 117 degrees. Like it hits you right in the face. Like this, I can't even breathe out here. Give me minus 20 over 117.
I'm going to say this again because I got no props for it, and I think it was the most amazingly accurate thing I've ever said. Your complexion is that of a chicken finger without the breading on it. So,
and the breading is really the best part anyway.
Right?
It really is.
Of course you can't be in the sunshine.
No.
Of course you can't.
Can't breathe. It hurts. It burns. I'm going back inside.
By the way, back to my what really matters. Could you how many miles of Skyway system do you guys believe Minneapolis has? Do you guys know this number? Is this widely known? And when I said miles, I was surprised that was the number, that it was in miles.
3.5 is my guess. And I bet I'm light.
Is it over almost every downtown block?
I believe so.
How many blocks wide? How many blocks long here? Let's go. I'll say 5.
And including US Bank Stadium. That's connected. So
right.
That part, yeah, my 3.5's way. I'm going to say 4.7.
We're probably way short.
The Guinness World Record is in the one I talked about in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. Their Skyway runs 9.6 miles, beating us by 0.1 miles. 9.5 miles of Skyway in Minneapolis.
Well, then we just need to put like another block or two up, and then we get the record back.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, let's just add a couple.
We can't let Saudi Arabia be nowhere.
No.
9.5 miles?
That's a lot.
It is a lot. And by the way, why isn't every part of Vegas connected by a Skyway? You would think it would be. I mean, they should all work together to keep us in their buildings as much as possible.
Well, there are.
I mean?
Think of how many of them have systems, though, right? Like the Mandalay Luxor Excalibur has the tram.
Yep.
Like the Bellagio and Aria and stuff have that tram in the back. There's a lot of them that are connected either secretly or very obviously, right? Like Paris and Horseshoe. We can walk in between the two. There's a lot of them where they don't want you to leave, but not so much necessarily if it's like from a Caesars property to an MGM property, right? They want to try to keep you in a Caesars property.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
And it is always very deceiving how close everything is. To go across the strip, that would be a long Skyway. That would be, I mean, you could put some shade there.
It would help the homeless people that are begging for money.
For sure.
Yeah.
And the dogs that they have. They always have dogs. It just pisses me off.
Sure.
Yeah. The Bears are trading wide receiver DJ Moore to Buffalo. Buffalo is sending a 2026 second rounder.
I don't know.
Why would they get rid of him?
Well, they're pretty stacked at wideout.
Yeah, he's great, though.
My buddies that live in Chicago, born and raised, so they're Bears fans. They thought at best they'd get a third.
Wow.
And they got a second.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, so they were thrilled with the trade.
If you're the Bills, though, would you rather have DJ Moore or Stephon Diggs? Because they're letting go of Diggs and they're trading for DJ Moore.
Diggs is a pain in the ass.
He is.
Not nearly as big as DJ either. DJ's a big dude.
He is.
Yeah.
DJ turns 29 next month.
I was going to ask, I'm sorry, dude. I was going to ask Ben this yesterday. I didn't get time. I don't remember early in his career, Stephon being such a giant pain in his ass. When did that happen? You know what I mean?
After the miracle, I think.
I think it was. I wondered if that was like the turning point. I don't know, man. But everywhere he's gone, he's just driven people crazy.
And then if he's behaving, he's doing the stupid stuff like on the boat with the pink powder. And it's like, this is in a team that the window is, I think, now closed. Yeah. But, I mean, it will always be somewhat open because they have Josh Allen. But that's, I don't know. This will hopefully change that. I want the Bills to succeed. I love watching Josh Allen. This will be entertaining to see him with a game change. This isn't a Diggs type player. Diggs is good route runner, precise. That whole deal. Moore can outmuscle people.
But what really matters is this.
Yeah, man, this is crazy. I can't believe I'm just saying this story. Thanks again to the people at the Star Tribune and Chris Hewitt in particular. The headline is as follows. Are you sitting down, Corey?
Sure.
Minneapolis leads the Midwest in pornography subscriptions, which is a waste of money.
It's a waste.
It's all free, baby.
You don't need the full video.
No.
It always is like, you can. No.
Yeah, but maybe that also just means how affluent the Twin Cities area is compared to the rest of the
That could
Midwest.
be.
Maybe we just have the money to go, no, we're getting the premium stuff.
It's a sign of wealth.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe it's changed. I don't partake like I did back in the day, but I'm guessing there's still tons of access, right, for free, Chris?
Yeah.
Your right arm is looking powerful,
Thank
my
you very
man.
much. I try to switch it up.
One arm push-ups.
Yeah. Minneapolis is the 5th-ranked OnlyFans city in the country, behind Atlanta, Orlando, Salt Lake City, and Miami. And
Whoa. Salt Lake City.
Reese.
That's interesting.
that's right.
Taboo.
Interesting. Salt Lake City.
Tops in the Midwest. The site's content creators gather subscriptions to their... Well, you guys know. I don't have to read that part. I have to describe OnlyFans to you fellers. I'm talking to all you guys, including those two over there. Only Guider says Minneapolis residents spent more than $14 million in 2025, around $33 per person, which is 336% above the national average.
Wow.
Yeah.
So has the price of that gone up? I know when there earlier people were upset that eggs had gone up. What about OnlyFans subscriptions?
I don't think you can pay for their eggs.
I don't think well, Jesus Christ. So Minneapolis, $14 million in 2025. St. Paul, $6.5 million in 2025. But the horny folks in Rochester, $787,000 in 2025 alone.
Take it down a notch, Rochester.
Let's go, Roch.
Jeez.
I know 3 guys in Rochester responsible for most of that.
And you know, all of the couples that carpool right now in Rochester, the wife's going, honey, what is OnlyFans? And the guy is like, no idea what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Never heard of this. I'm going to have to look it up. No idea.
Or
Playing dumb.
the dude looks over and goes, is that how you afforded the new car?
Dude, here's a great number. I can't believe I'm just seeing this. Again, thanks to the Star Tribune for providing content like this.
This is content. I would
This
have
is
read it, but it's
content.
behind a paywall.
I know I paid for it because it was about porn. So technically, I'm paying for porn. How many registered content creators on OnlyFans live in Minneapolis?
Oh, man.
Content creators.
So this is just Minneapolis,
Just Minneapolis, not Minnesota. Just Minneapolis.
700.
I'm going to go higher. I'm going to say, I'll say 3,200.
That's 4,705.
Jesus.
And they generated more than $6 million in income last year. But you think about Minneapolis, a lot of young people, a lot of students trying to get through college.
Yeah.
You know?
Tuition keeps rising.
4,700.
4,700?
Yep.
That's exactly how many people Rosie follows on Instagram. That's got to be a coincidence.
By the way, a party pooper named writer from the New York Times named Catherine McKinnon referred to the site as a pimp. As if that's a bad thing.
No one likes Catherine.
No, come on, Catherine. Maybe she's right, though. It kind of is a pimp.
But it's,
They're
mean,
getting their own. Well, no, because they take a.
but pimps are mean, generally.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a nice pimp.
Everybody that has ever talked publicly about how many, especially the gals that are making like millions because they're big national names, apparently.
Yeah.
That OnlyFans takes a giant cut, right? And I believe the more money you make, the lower their cut is, right? Because then they're just going for
Volume,
exactly. So I believe the more successful you are, the lower their cut is. Not 100% sure.
Listen to this.
Oh, my God.
You know that new sound you've been looking for?
Right. I did. Yeah. I just went all Marvin Berry on the bit. How did I miss this? The chancellor of the University of Wisconsin lacrosse, Joe Gow, was fired in 2023 when it was discovered that he and his wife operated an explicit.
Yeah, we talked about this.
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, we definitely broke this down because we were like, "This is unbelievable." We must have done that story at least a couple of days because there were some weird details of that, if I remember right.
Is that right?
Yeah, I don't remember the details, but I remember we broke it down.
Isn't that where our buddy, the football coach, was coaching?
No, he was at River Falls.
That's River Falls. That's right. Yeah,
They don't do that sort of thing.
They wouldn't do that there. Lacrosse is a great city, by the way.
Clearly.
I do
Yeah,
love
apparently
that city.
they like to party.
So
DTF lacrosse.
here's to you, Minneapolis.
My gosh.
I know.
That's a sign of a strong economy.
Strong something.
We got to get to 5,000. 4,700's coming up short. Let's get to a nice even number.
Yeah.
Chris probably just got them to 5,000.
Could have been. Easy way to make money.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess easy.
I wonder if there's enough amputee fetishes.
100% there are.
I was warned about
Make
that in
some
the
money.
hospital.
Were you really?
They were like, there are people that come through and, yeah.
Were you warned or were you informed?
I was,
Was that President Bush telling you to make some cash?
Hell yeah.
That'd be awesome.
GI Bill's not doing well.
No.
So,
Supplement.
Sergeant Kriesel, you're an American hero. And by the way, if you don't mind me telling you this, you're going to make a lot of money if you just wait for OnlyFans to be a thing in like 20 years.
They like that longer stump.
Chris does the news in a second. One final segment with John Kriesel after this. Marnie should be here in like 20 minutes. Belinda Jensen in like 30 minutes. She'll play initials at 8:15. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.